Hello, I am Ronald Bell, and the government shutdown has officially ended. But before we get to that, here is the weather of the DMV. Today's weather will have a high in the high 40s with a low in the low 40s. It will be cloudy all day, and it will rain in the mid-afternoon. Finally, after the longest government shutdown in history at 43 days, the government has reopened. But there is a glaring problem that I feel must be addressed. Healthcare subsidies were the biggest thing Democrats were fighting for with this new bill. Essentially what healthcare subsidies are is they're forms of financial assistance programs that help make health coverage more affordable. But in the end, Democrats did not get what they were looking for. Over the course of the 43 days, Democrats rejected reopening the government 14 times because they wanted to keep on fighting for the Affordable Care Act. But in the end, some of them decided to vote with the Republicans and move the bill forward. Some of them realized that they didn't want to keep the people suffering, so they let the bill pass. There's really two sides to this, both being Democrats. One side wanted to keep fighting for ACA tax credits, making healthcare more affordable for many Americans, and they wouldn't stop at anything to do this. And we know this is true because they rejected to reopen the government 14 times. The other side also wants ACA tax credits for Americans, but they also don't want Americans to keep suffering from the government shutdown. This side believes that continuing to fight for ACA tax credits isn't worth letting all of these families suffer from the government shutdown. Both sides are valid, but it showcases a problem we may have seen before. You see, Democrats are aware that if they don't sometimes settle when going up against Republicans, that the people will suffer. We saw it in 2023 regarding immigration negotiations when Democrats were willing to support a border-only bill, so something would move forward rather than nothing. We even saw it way back in the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The bill's final form was a compromised version, leaving some ambitions unfulfilled. In order for the bill to pass, Democrats had to agree to weakening the enforcement power of the new Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, causing the bill to be much less than it could have been. Democrats are always operating under the thought that compromise is necessary to keep things moving. But is this compromise? Compromise means two sides giving up something so both of them can gain something. But I ask you this, what are the Republicans giving up here? I believe we need a new strategy, and it begins with asking, what does it mean to compromise? What does it mean to win? And what are we willing to give up for it? This has been Round Joe News. Peace.